Welcome to the Abstract Blood Type Wellness Podcast, where the right play meets purpose and flavor finds faith.
Blood type balance, mind, body, whole. Feed your spirit, that's the ultimate goal. We season for life.
Greetings and welcome back to the Abstract Blood Type Wellness Podcast. I am your host, AC Price, certified wellness nutrition coach and educator, and founder of the AC Art of Food. And I'm so glad you're here with me today for episode 16. Travel smart, thrive anywhere, blood type wellness on the road. Okay, guys. Now, whether you're traveling for work, family, or adventure, we've all felt it, right? You know, you get that vacation body together, you're preparing yourself, you're taking the supplements before you have to get on that plane or in the car for that road trip, and you're pretty much feeling great, right? Leaving home feeling great, and then you arrive at your destination exhausted, bloated, and feeling completely off kilter. But today, we're going to fix that. Okay. I am giving you a blood type specific travel wellness playbook, sleep, eating, and movement so that you can thrive anywhere you land. All right. That sounds good. Okay, great. Let's go. All right. So let's ground it in a little bit of science. Okay. The science behind the simplicity. So here's what the science is actually telling us. Travel is a genuine physiological stressor, not just a logistical one. And the National Institutes of Health confirms that circadian rhythm disruption from travel impairs your immune function, metabolism, hormone, and gut health. So your sleep rhythm. So even that one night of disrupted sleep is going to elevate the inflammatory markers in the blood. And with that, okay, research is also stating that airplane cabin humidity drops as low as 10 to 20%. And that means that most travelers are going to arrive significantly dehydrated without even realizing it. They're just getting off the plane. And you have a formula for feeling depleted before your trip even begins. Okay. But the good news is that knowing all of this, you can prepare for it. And how to prepare for it is going to depend on your DNA. All right. So the educational core piece of it is that 3 things travel consistently disrupts for every blood type is your sleep, your eating patterns, and your movement routine, which is not hard to believe. But what differs by blood type is how your body expresses that disruption and what it needs to recover quicker. So my type O's, they're going to feel it physically. Restlessness, irritability, low energy. All right. My type A's are going to feel it emotionally. Anxiety, digestive issues, and immune dips. And then my type B's are going to tend towards impulse eating and dehydration. And nobody needs that, okay? Because that's when you get out of whack completely and it's just going down a rabbit hole. And so my type AB absorbs environmental stress and are going to need more deliberate recovery time. So when you know your pattern, you can stop reacting and start preparing. And that's literally the difference between surviving a trip and actually thriving through it. All right. So let's get down to the blood type personalization. So for my type O's, they're going to move first and fuel right because travel recovery starts with protein and movement for my type O's. So we're going to skip those grain heavy airport foods and we're going to anchor every meal with a clean protein. And within 2 hours of arriving, we're going to get our bodies moving. Okay. A brisk walk, a quick workout, anything to get moving. And we're going to avoid that wheat, corn, and of course that cucumber and that avocado. Okay. But movement is going to be your reset button. For my type A's, we're going to have to protect our sleep and calm the system because the biggest travel risk for type A's is that cortisol overload from disrupted sleep and overstimulating environments. So pack that chamomile or that valerian tea and protect your hotel room with a wind down ritual. Okay. Yeah. To take the ritual with you. You have a bedtime routine at home, take it with you on the road because you're still going to need it. And it's not a part-time thing. As type A's, you're going to have to be consistent with that. And then also your eating, of course, it has to be that plant forward on the road, especially because you're going to be at such a high stress level. And those grain bowls, vegetables, soups, fish, all that is going to be great. But remember, avoid that red meat and fried food while traveling. And then for my type B's, hydration and choose intentionality. Okay. So my type B's travel vulnerability is impulse snacking and dehydration. So try to carry a large water bottle and refill it consistently. Okay. And at the airport, skip the chicken, the corn chips, and that fast food, and look more so for turkey and lamb. Find a Mediterranean spot in the airport if you can. Fish or even rice-based options are going to be optimal. Dairy is going to be stabilizing. Okay. But portable protein is going to be your source on the road. And then my ABs, light, frequent, and calm things. All right. So this is going to help you to absorb less travel stress. Okay. That is both physically and emotionally. So small, frequent, light meals are far, far better than one large airport meal. Avoid alcohol and those carbonated drinks on the flights, and create like a 5-minute calming ritual before sleep each and every night. That's going to be herbal tea, gentle stretching, and screens off. I know you're on vacation and you feel like, you can just let loose, but try to be a little bit more mindful about that even when you are on vacation. All right. So remember I was telling you guys in the beginning about that lifestyle ritual. And I like to incorporate this in every podcast. So you leave with something tangible that you can apply as soon as you stop listening, as soon as the episode ends. So I have 3 travel rituals for you to start for your next trip. Okay. You may have something coming up for the summer. School's going to be out in about a couple of months, or, just if you're going to take a little vacation for yourself. So 1, the hydration rule. This right here is across all blood types. These rituals. 1, the hydration rule, 8 ounces of water for every hour in transit. So every hour and an hour, take a sip of 8 ounces. Okay. Set a phone reminder, set a timer. This is going to be one single habit that is going to counter most of your traveling cognitive and digestive issues. Okay. 2nd, the arrival reset. So within 2 hours of you landing, do 1 blood type aligned movement practice. And because it's going to reset your circadian clock faster than almost anything else that you can do. Okay. So remember, blood types, that high intense movement. Okay. Go take a sprint somewhere. My type A's, get some yoga in. My type B's and ABs, get you a walk going on, some stretching, all of that. Walking is going to be great for everybody, but yeah, just remember those movement exercises. And then 3rd, your nightly wind down. Make sure, get in a warm shower, herbal tea. Make sure your screens are dimmed. You can do that on the phone. I know for the Apple phones, you can do that. You can lower the brightness of your phone on your home screen. And 10 minutes of stillness. Just be still. Just be quiet. Quiet the mind. And consistent sleep onset is going to protect your entire system while you're away from home. Okay. Now, these are 3 rituals to try. If you can get all 3 of them in, great. If you can do 2 of 3, fine. If you could do just 1, that is going to be fine too. Okay. So, but the goal is to try to get it all in. Okay. For optimal wellness on the road. Now, this week's segment of Great Eats, which is one of my favorite because it's my opportunity to give you healthy options to eat and to enjoy. Okay, so this week is going to be the breakfast edition, a blood type specific travel morning meal to ground your body before a full day on the move. Okay, so let's get into it. Travel recovery breakfast by blood type. My type O's, the protein power start. That's going to be scrambled or hard-boiled eggs, nitrate-free turkey or beef sausage. Try some sauteed spinach with olive oil, fresh berries, and black coffee or herbal tea. My type A's, the calm and nourish plate. I want you to grab some steel-cut oatmeal with walnuts, sliced figs, organic berries, pumpkin seeds, and chamomile or green tea. Then for my type B's, a balanced morning bowl of cottage cheese or Greek yogurt with fresh pineapple and walnuts, turkey slices or a poached egg, rice cakes, and green or herbal tea. And then for my type ABs, a gentle reset plate of soft scrambled eggs with smoked salmon, lightly sauteed greens, sliced cucumber, cultured yogurt, and ginger or green tea. So, for the final reflection, I'd like you to reflect on the fact that wellness is not a place you arrive at. It's something you simply carry with you. The blood type awareness you've built, the rituals you practice, they go with you everywhere. And you don't have to sacrifice your health every time you leave home. So, before you go, if today's episode has supported you in any way, I want you to please be sure to subscribe to the Abstract Blood Type Wellness podcast anywhere you get your podcasts, Apple, Spotify, and YouTube. Okay, so you never miss a grounded, practical wellness conversation with me. And if you're ready to go even deeper, I implore you to visit acrtofood.com and start with your culinary health assessment right there on the front page, available for you to complete. And from there, you can explore our Wellness 101 starter kits for blood type, our wellness coaching and membership programs, custom meal plans, and healing tea blends. 7 deliciously healing wellness ebooks and e-cookbooks. And of course, our flagship product that started it all, our heart healthy small batch abstract spice gold seasoning blends that make everything taste oh so good. So travel smart, eat with intention, rest with purpose, and thrive anywhere. Great eats and healthy living.